Welcome to this episode of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. We're out here on the St. Clair River, and I want to get this guy up. And I'm going to take this up and out. And we're going to try getting some video of this ship as it's moving up lake. And I get my screen recorder out of the way. And take this sort of up and out. And let's see if we can get some zooms of this. There we go. And I'm just going to track it. We're going to take it up and out a little bit more. And we're closing on this guy. Let's get some focus on this. I think I forgot to press the focus button. It's in such a hurry to get out here. I was in the car warming up from the last flight and the ship kind of snuck up on me. So get some altitude on this guy as we kind of whip it around. Get it up there about 150 feet, so we're not running into anything. And we're picking up a little bit of wind. So I'm up 52 meters, so about 150 feet, so that's pretty good. And we're just kind of tracking it along as we're going up. As it's going up, I'm on the American side, so just a little bit over the river. I'm using the zoom function to kind of get it, because you can see here I'm still well over. Actually, I'm gonna go out a little bit further. Whoop. I'm gonna get the ship, not the ground. And I'm going to hold right about there and kind of take that up. And just kind of watch it sail off into the distance. I'm about, bit up the way here. So we're just kind of watching it, catching some video as it sails upward. And I think I'm at full zoom here. Yeah, I'm at full zoom. And it's nice looking green. I wish I had some, wasn't so overcast this morning. Definitely the overcast is getting me. Hopefully the wind's not getting too bad here. And we're just watching it settle up. I'm just going to kind of keep with the yaw. As it moves up. Kind of track this around. Yeah, because that bridge, I'm so way south of the bridge, so again, I'm not too far from my position, just kind of straight out to the north. But I didn't want to run into that bridge or any other stuff or fly over the sewage treatment plant. So I just kind of wanted to stay over the open parking lot. And we'll just kind of watch this guy sail up past the bridge, and I'm slowly yawing it back around. And that's a nice view, actually. Just kind of watching it sail off into the distance. Snuck up on me a little bit faster. I didn't get the hat cam back on my head, so I'm out here without a hat, and it's pretty cool because, again, I was in the car warming up, waiting for this to come up. I got reading a couple other things on the iPhone, and before I knew it, boom, here the ship was. But we got a little bit of her, and that's a good thing. And nice views as we're kind of looking up. So what I'm going to do is just kind of pan around towards downtown and kind of just sit in there and watch it move up a little bit. Again, I'm at the 2x zoom, so I'm actually really close to me. Just kind of watching it all fade into the distance. So we'll just let it sit up there a little bit. Someday it's going to warm up here in Michigan. I hear next week maybe the 70s. It's about 41 degrees, maybe if I'm lucky, out here. A little bit gusty winds. Visibility's good. I got like 10 statute miles of visibility. I do have a high cloud cover, as you can see in the video, obviously. So unfortunately, no sun this morning. So, but haven't been able to get out and fly for a couple weeks now. So I wanted to get out here, shoot some video. There is actually a VIP temporary flight restriction that's going to go on this evening. So in this whole area, so I don't know what's happening. It's set for 5:30 p.m. So wanted to get out here, do some flying before that sets in, because I have checked hover and air map and all those things. So I'm good to go. And so we're just setting in as the ship's moving up. And you might be able to hear the flag above me. It's flapping. It's really picked up. When I got out here first thing this morning, just at the crack of dawn, literally, I got out here about 2 minutes after sunrise, and it wasn't too bad, but we got steady winds picking up. And not sure I'm going to get a third flight in this morning. I'll check the maritime maps and everything, see if anything else is coming up, but I didn't see anything a little bit earlier. So then we might have to call it a day, because the temporary flight restriction goes off, I think, about 9:30 p.m. And so it'll kill the rest of the day. So it's not too long, about a 4-hour window. Not sure what it is. It doesn't really quite say in the NOTAM. But anyways, that's one of the important things to do is before you go out and fly is to check the NOTAMs. I do that with every flight to make sure everything is copacetic, especially in this area, because things do move back and forth, because I am near an international border crossing. And so again, it's just always good practice to just tap that button and check everything out. So do kind of a bit of a weather check, NOTAMs, maintenance check. Of course, the maintenance check's not too big on the Mavic. And so again, the ship's just heading up there, but you still want to do it. The biggest thing with the Mavic, I just checked that everything's locked into place, that the propellers and everything aren't bound, and I allowed a little bit of time to sit in to just make sure everything is working good on takeoff. And again, I've got full GPS for takeoff, that everything is set there, and I have no errors or firmware updates, etc., that kind of stuff. So pretty basic maintenance checks, which I'm doing before takeoff, but really important, and especially double checking on the opening screen that compass calibration and all that's good. I don't do a compass calibration every time I fly, but I do check that the calibration is good. So this guy is basically sailing up in there, and you kind of see downtown. And again, a really nice view of downtown, or part of downtown anyway. And if we zoom back out, you can kind of see how far away I really am from all this. So again, this is just right up over my head. But again, with the zoom, and I just love the zoom. I just wish, instead of this jerkiness, that they could work out a way to make it a smooth zoom in, zoom out function. That would be really cool, because again, I go up in 1080p to YouTube, and this would be really neat to have that smooth, zoom in, zoom out. It would also be nice to, instead of having the stick, that you could assign, one of the rollers to that, or thumb wheels. So anyways, I am going to bring this guy back and return to home and land, because I am. And you can see the flagpole. The flagpole is about 20 feet away. And we're down on the ground. We're gonna save out the video. And another great flight of the Mavic over Lake Huron. We were sleeping a little bit, didn't get an early shot on the ship, but we did get it a little bit. So that's a good thing. Let me know what you guys are thinking about for lunch. I'm gonna get in the car and try to warm up, see if there's some other ships coming, because it's cold out here, guys. Cheers, see y'all in the next video.